Hello everybody, how are you doing today, man? I can't deny I'm so excited today. I'm with my two guests, so young, and I'll have to tell you that before I even get into the topic. Let me just welcome them and tell them that's a pleasure to have them here in the studio. And I just want to let you know that I'm so happy to have you guys who are watching BNP TV today. Let me start by our ladies. I always start by a lady. You have to know that. Yeah. Even the saying, you know how it goes like. So would you please introduce yourself, also maybe greet our viewers?
Okay. Hello, my name is Ndikumana. I am currently a university student, and it is an honor for me to be here with you guys.
Well, it's a great pleasure to be with you, Esa.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, I'm also with another young man. He also has time to introduce himself, also to greet you guys.
Hi everyone, my name is Landry. I am an interpreter. I am also an English teacher. I also run a small-scale business. Yeah, that is what I do. Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. So guys, today we're talking about money again. I'm telling you, these days we just have to focus on money. I'm telling you. So let me start with this short introduction. Just for people who are following the news, there's this story that has gone viral. It was in Equatorial Guinea. It was a man whose name is Balthazar. So there are so many videos that went out. She's asking herself how is it related to money? But remember, for those videos to go out, to be released to the large audience, the guy was being investigated upon embezzlement. It was like billions that he has been able to embezzle. Then he was caught. Now he's maybe facing trial in the court. So we want to know today, can easy money hinder somebody's improvement? Because sometimes we wonder why many people just are corrupt or do some embezzlement. Or let's take even an example. Many people like gambling, or they just go for lotteries, and then you find they are rich in an overnight. So we wonder today, can easy money be a hinder for somebody, development? Let me start with our lady today and ask her, what do you think about easy money? Can it be somebody's setback for his own achievements?
I think that's interesting because easy money remains money, and money remains a tool. It all comes to whose hand it goes into. So in this case, easy money, in the examples you gave, like gambling, maybe they agreed that Barcelona was going to win against Real Madrid, and now they have billions. I think easy money in general is yes, it can hinder somebody's development when it comes to one's own personal development. Yes.
Well, thank you very much. Landry, you heard that she's saying easy money can become hindrance for somebody's improvement. So what's your take on that?
So to be honest, I'm going to tell you, it's not about the money, but it's about the character of a person. It's about how a person has been raised, how he was brought up. It's about the environment to which he was exposed to. Because money is money. Whether it actually comes in an easy way or when it comes after having strived to get to it, it's just money. That's the bottom line. So I believe that easy money is extremely important, very important. It can actually change your life overnight. It can actually get you to a very important level or position in life, as well as you know how to use it. So it's not about the problem of money. No, the problem is that person who's received it. Yep.
Well, Elsa, you heard Landry saying so about the character of somebody who's getting the money. Because like we have so many examples over there, like there are so many even women like who go for sex just to get money. And sometimes we call it easy money. I don't know whether we can even call it easy money because there might be some things hidden that we don't know.
Yeah.
So what do you think about him saying it's all about character, not how somebody was brought up or raised, about money?
With that being said, it destroys the character, that's for sure. It destroys the character. Money is money, true, but wealthy people, poor people, middle class people, people in general who all tend to go for the easy money, they all end up destroyed one way or another.
Okay, trying to grasp, to understand your take, you mean when you get the easy money, when you access to money in a very easy way, at the end of the day you become destroyed. You don't, get to where you are heading. I mean, maybe you don't reach to your vision or to your goals. But Landry is saying it's all about the character. So I want to know, Landry, you heard that when you get money, it tends to destroy your character. So do you think she's right, or?
Let me tell you something. It just depends on how prepared you are emotionally. That is an issue of your emotional state. If you're that person who has not, let's say you don't have that preparedness, that emotional preparedness. You've not, let's say, you've actually not grown to a level where you can actually handle the money that is actually available. You see money, but you don't have the emotional maturity on how you can actually handle it. That is not a problem of easy money. Even money that you've worked hard for. Even money that you've worked hard for. You can still mess up. So it's not a matter of surprise. It's not an issue of that money, but it's your emotional ability to handle that which you've actually been given by God.
Well, let's just even come back to the gist of this topic. We're talking about easy money. That's the gist. That's the core of the show. So what do you consider easy money? Because for me, that's why I started with the story that went viral a couple of days ago. So many presidents. Let me say president. If you want to kill me, you can kill me. I don't care. So here in Africa, there are so many even officials who are just after money. So rather than working hard with their citizens or trying to come up with change for their population, they just look for corruption all the time. They try to mess up with the financial budgets, whatever. So for me, I take that as easy money. What do you think about? Do you think that's easy money, or that's something somebody deserves? Or somebody is also working hard to get that. So I just want to know. That's why I even went to this video this news that has gone viral a couple of days ago. We have seen this guy who has been he's been caught because of course they say that these are the sex tapes that was shared all over the world, but there was also this thing that he was being investigated on. I mean, embarrassment. And we also see so many officials here in Africa that are corrupt, says they get rich in an overnight. So I just want to know, what do you think about easy money? Just let's put aside the lottery and gambling. Also, because sometimes for me, for example, I say people, ladies especially, they just sleep around and they look for money. So according to you, what do you understand by easy money?
I understand by easy money fast access to money. That means any activity that guarantees you in a click money if done correctly. In this case, for ladies, it's having a sugar daddy who thinks you're pretty. He's gonna go around. He's gonna be like, oh, let's go to the shop. You can ask him for money. You can ask him for bags. You can ask him for clothes. For men, I know it's gambling. These sports app, Betica, and all these other apps that are like, oh, we're winners. Just put some money here and you'll come out being a billionaire. That's easy money, because that's looking to get money in ways that are faster than necessarily somebody who sits down and who's like, I'm going to make a business and I'm going to sell this and I'm going to do this activity. That also promises money, but not immediately. That's not easy money. Easy money is opening an app, putting money, you win a match, you get money again. So that's easy money to me. Fast access money.
London.
Yeah, I have got something to add on that. Also, inherited wealth. That's actually those possessions, properties left by someone who passes away and leaves it to his child, his son or daughter. That is also something that we can regard as easy money. You know, yeah.
Well, so I just want to also to get there. I want to know, but people are in here. They inherit. They got the legacy of. They was born, as they say, they were born with a silver spoon in their mouth. So I'm gonna be able to sustain the money, and I just want to know why is he saying easy money is not going to allow you to get to great achievements.
Let me tell you something. I believe that people need easy money than ever. In this day and age where things are getting complicated, there's an economic crisis in the whole world. Read newspapers. In England, actually people are struggling to get to one of their most desired goals, to their most desired goals. It's difficult in the United States, in Canada. Read and you'll actually find out how difficult it's getting. So now, what easy money does, if you're an intelligent person, if you know how to leverage it, you can actually first improve yourself. How? You can actually fund your, you can actually take part in trainings. You can take part in trainings. There are actually trainings that you can never attend if you don't actually have money. If you're not financially stable, you can't. And this is why we've got a lot of people who are from well-to-do families are actually studying in luxurious schools like Cambridge University. Literally all of us want to study to Cambridge University. Can you pay? Can you be able to pay Cambridge University's tuition? Is out of question. Why? Because of this crisis that a lot of us are actually going through. But we've inherited wealth, which is easy money. You can easily enroll in Harvard University or Cambridge University. So I actually believe that in this day and age where things have gotten complicated, where there's financial issues that literally all of us are facing, and it's not only in our country, it's actually a problem that is actually, striking different parts of the world. Ask people in England, they're actually facing financial crisis. Ask people in the United States, in Canada, they're all striving to get money to no avail. So easy money is very important, partly because it will actually enable us to achieve things that we cannot achieve. Let me give you an example. You're talking about self-improvement. Now, self-improvement entails in developing your skills, working on your abilities, acquiring new knowledge. That requires a lot of money. There are things you can never access. There are trainings you can never take part if you don't actually have money. That is why we have a lot of people who want to attend Cambridge University, people who want to attend Harvard University, but due to the lack of money, they can't really get there. And people who can afford that, they're not doing it by their own money that they strive for. This is money that they were actually given by families. It's either inherited wealth or it's either they're actually coming from a well-to-do family. And that family is actually sponsoring. The family is taking care of whatever it is that is related to their education. So to me, easy money is very important because even if we decide to work hard, it's proving difficult to achieve certain things in this day and age.
In order to achieve, something that is very great, or to be an important person to impact even the whole world sometimes, it entails, as we're saying, great education. It demands a lot of effort and to be somebody who is well knowledgeable and who is able to come up with new solutions and new innovative ideas. So don't you think he's right at a given extent, or do you think easy money cannot help you to be very wealthy?
Well, I can assure you something. Easy money, as easy as it is to get, is easy to lose. Because when you get easy money, you did not go through the process of getting the money. You just got it. It got here by luck. Which means that compared to people who sat down and who said, I'm gonna get to this financial goal. I wanna have 1 million in my bank account. That person, he sits down, he goes through trials and trials and trials and tribulations. And even if he did not get to that goal, maybe he got to 700,000, he not only is further from where he started. He's not at his starting point. But not only that, but he learned a lesson about money. And with that lesson about money, he can go about to getting more money. Getting easy money is jumping to the end of the lesson. It's getting the final answer. But a person who sits down and who studies, how do I get money? How do I make sure that even if I do not lift a finger, money is still coming into my bank account? Those are the people who go to Cambridge. Because those people, they know how money works. Somebody who gets easy money, as easy as he got it, he loses it. That person goes on a shopping spree. That person goes and buys Gucci. And the last thing you know, he does not have food on the table. Why? Because many things come with money too. When you earn money the hard-working way, which I dare say is the correct way to go about it, you not only earn money, but you earn life lessons. Not only life lessons, but money lessons. And that helps multiply the wealth that you just got. Somebody who gets easy money misses out on that. And that's the biggest lottery that comes with getting money the hard-working and correct way. That's what I can say.
If that were the case, we could not see poor people in Africa, because a lot of them get money with a lot of struggle. They struggle to get money. So if that is actually a guarantee to success, these people could have made wealth. Could have made wealth.
Yeah. With that.
But it's proven difficult, because it's not about getting it difficult. Getting it in a difficult world. That's not what should actually be put into this equation. Like, it's not what should be regarded in this equation. There's something more. Actually, people are different.
Yeah.
Well, Landry, she's saying something that's very crucial here. That's very important, because sometimes we always see like guys were born in rich families, very well families. But at the end of the day, you find they are drug addicted, they are poor, they are losing their money easily. Meaning sometimes when you get money effortlessly, it's just going to even to hinder your own growth. So
I guess what I could reframe what I was saying exactly. When you get easy money, you miss out on something very important. Getting money is a mindset. Somebody who sits down and say, I'm gonna reach 1 million by the end of this month. He sits down and he changes his point of view of life. He's like, I can have a business opportunity there. I can have a business opportunity there. And he acts on it. Somebody with easy money arrives to the final product. But somebody who knows how to get to that product is way more wealthier and is promised to be way more wealthier than somebody who just knows, oh, I got it, and now I'm going to keep it forever. Money does not stay in one place. It cannot stay in one place. If you do not know how to keep on making money, you will lose it. If you do not play the game, you will be played. Which means that if somebody does not sit down and say, I need to learn how money works, the money will leave. As easy as it is to get, it is to lose.
Well, there's something that can keep from your your intervention that's very, very, touching. She said, if you don't know how to play it, you'll be played. London, what do you think about that?
I believe, first coming back to what you mentioned, you've actually said that there are people living in, who were actually brought up in well-to-do families, and these people are drug addicts, and they actually live miserable life, whereas they should have lived a better life. But the truth is, it's not about coming from a wealthy family, because that is the case that people are observing in literally everywhere. Go to poor countries, or let's say poor cities and developed cities. literally those cases can be found, like can be observed there. You find people who are poor and are still, using drugs. Go and make researches.
Yeah, sure.
Go and study lives of rich people. You will still find that's actually a case that happens literally everywhere. It's not something that happens to people who are rich. It's different.
Yeah, don't have even statistics, and sometimes you find them.
And I also want to turn your attention to this. I just thought about, if we say that people who have made it in life, these people have achieved a lot of things, people have impacted the world, people who have gone through difficult times and who could not access money easily, I understand that. But let's take a look, let's think about people in general, like where they came from. Maybe there were in a number of 100, or let's say like 300 people, and then 5 among the 300 have actually made it. They are now called successful people. But now let's look at from this flip side. Look at rich people. It's not that let's say 300 people who have actually been given inherited wealth. Literally 200 will become as rich as their fathers. Why do you not think about that? You think about the minority, the small number of people, the 5 people among 50 people who've made it, and you forget about the other large number that is moving up because of the support, because of the easy money that they got from their parents. Why do you not think or take that into account? That is also something you do not need to ignore or overlook.
Well, that's a great point. That's a great point, because sometimes it's easy even to be able to be well trained when there is kind of backup. You have something that will be able to push you. So don't you think it's also good to have money, especially for people who are getting from their own families?
Well, to that I say something very simple. It proves my point exactly, that easy money destroys somebody. Because I can guarantee you something, somebody who came from the very bottom of the chain, the little kids we see who sell us peanuts when we're going on the bus, if that man in the next 20 years becomes among those 300 people, the 5 people there, who managed to become successful, who are these renowned engineers, who are these renowned businessmen, who are these inventors, these people, if you took away that money, they would make it again. They would make it again. Because why? They know how the game works. They played it. However, if you take the old money and you strip them of their wealth, will they become old money again? No, they will not. They will become, they walk among us. There are these kids whose parents used to be ministers and presidents. They are from old money. How come they are in class right now? They have an iPhone. They have these fancy Gucci shoes. They have the latest PS5, whatever. If you put him next to a kid who has to walk here for 4 hours, but who is dedicated to getting money, not easy money. He does not look to easy money. He wants wealth. At the end, the product of both of those, wealth and easy money, is money. The end of it is money. But one has easy money, he has that backup. He thinks, I don't need to learn those lessons, I have the product. The other one values the lessons. He values the rules of the game. Which means, in this case, it does ruin somebody. Because there's so many lessons which are the true wealth of somebody in life. Somebody who is wise is more rich than the richest person, because the richest person can fall and become poor tomorrow, but the one who is wise today is wise tomorrow, and until the end of his time, which means that, I'm coming back to my point here, easy money people, they are losing the real lottery here. They're losing the real game changer here, which is the lessons that come with making money. You become more responsible. You become more resilient. You see more things that people cannot see. That makes you a player in the game that is money. Somebody who sees the final product is short-sighted. And as I said, easy money comes, easy money goes. That's how you lose money. Because you are short-sighted. You see the thing in front of you. But the person who sees it, he wants to multiply it. He wants to use it to get more. That's how you play the game, and you don't let the game play you.
Well, what a wonderful point. I'm really impressed by her thinking.
Yeah.
You know, the way she thinks is really awesome. So I just want to, to elaborate a bit on that, because like if we try to assess even in the country, even over the world, even the richest man in the world,
Yep.
if we try to go back,
Okay.
we can see that wasn't from a very, very wealthy family, but today he has been able to make it. So even here in the country, if we try to say maybe among the richest people, you find that they lived a very hard life. So they know how to play, they know the rules of the game, of course, as she's saying. So don't you think she's, having a very nice point here?
That is not a nice point. With all due respect, that is not a good point. In fact, you guys have not learned to distinguish what financial literacy is and the experience you get when you're running after money. These are two different things. Actually, people are now realizing that they need to learn how money works. It's not that they are actually striving towards it, but they are actually learning, and that is knowledge that may not be accessible to everyone. You may be required to have a certain amount of money for you to meet Kiyosaki, one of people many of us respect who is teaching a lot about money and how it works. This person, to access certain distinctive courses is delivering, you'll be required to have money. You'll be required to have money. I can actually come with my easy money and meet Kiyosaki, and he teaches me how to use this money, how to use it. How to know things, how things need to be used. Yeah, I think you get the point. And you just keep striving towards money. You're working. You can never beat me. It's going to be difficult for you to get to my level because you've got this mentality that as you work towards money, you will easily get it. But it's different with someone who can afford to learn things connected to money, who can afford those financial literacy courses. So that's the point I wanted to show. You guys need to know where you are. It's not financial literacy. It's experience. You're striving towards it.
Well, I'm trying to put on balance your different viewpoints here. You're talking about financial literacy. I was talking learning from the ground. You see, so don't you think learning from the ground is more important than learning from schools or getting classes about financial literacy or what? Or you don't think that financial literacy is very important than what we start, you've done so many trials, but you failed. And at the end of the day, you find even you remain poor, whereas you've been chasing money, but you failed.
Yeah, so let me actually come down a little bit and sit down with everybody here. When we all look at these rich people driving their Lambos, driving their Mercedes, we see, oh, that's very expensive. We think money, right? But I want to stop right there and say something really easy. That's what easy money hinders when it comes to personal growth. Somebody who wants easy money is like, I want 1 million in the bank account. I want to be a billionaire. They think the final result is the money in the bank account. While as somebody who wants money does not want money. They want the lifestyle that comes with it. That person comes, he's like, I don't want to drive that car. I want this car. This car is my dream car, and I want that car. And to get that, I need money. Because they know money is a tool, not a destination. It's a tool. It's something you have to earn, or there are easier ways to earn it. But my point here is simple. When somebody who earns money the hard way, he is not thinking money the final product. He's thinking of a destination. He's saying, I don't want to live in Burundi anymore. I want to move to Nairobi. I want to move to Nairobi. Somebody who says, I want to move to Nairobi, he will not think, I need 1 million in the bank account. He will plan to get 1 million in the bank account. And that, again, it's thinking past the money. What I want to actually highlight here is that people who get easy money are short-sighted. They're very, very, very short-sighted. They think, Once I get money, I'm gonna buy this bag. Once I get money, I'm gonna get so many clothes. Once I get money, I'm gonna buy my own car. But somebody who wants money wants to be rich, wants to be wealthy. He wants to keep that money. He doesn't want to get that money, he wants to keep that money, right? So they think beyond. They say, I want to have businesses in 5 countries. I want to have businesses in EAC. I want to not ever, not once in my life, step back, keep moving forward. But somebody who wants easy money, they say, I want to step there. I want to be there with the millionaires. I want to be there. The person who has easy money is like, no, I'm moving forward. I'm not stepping back. Somebody who is with millionaires today, he can sit with the poor tomorrow. He's thinking money is the final destination. Somebody who wants money is like, no, I don't want money as the final destination. I want wealth. I want wealth as the final destination. So somebody who's short-sighted, he'll be like, oh, I want money. I'm just going to bet on this, bet on this, bet on this, bet on this. Study how to win bets. Get all this knowledge on bets. And I'm going to win all of these bets. But it's never guaranteed. It's easy money. Somebody who sits down and says, I need to learn how businesses work. I need to learn what skills are being paid. That person, no matter, even if that person who is getting it through easy money is technically more richer than the one who is sitting down and working on a business, will that be the case tomorrow? Because tomorrow you will step back. Tomorrow the tactics will change because easy money keeps you poor. It keeps you poor. That's the thing. It keeps you poor. It's easy that way. That's what makes it easy. It does not take them anything. They give you 90 today, you will lose 100 tomorrow. They give you 20 today, you lost 300 yesterday. It keeps you poor. Somebody who sees that and who's like, I don't want 100 in my bank account. I want to leave this country and start businesses all over the place. That person who's long-sighted, who sees money as a tool instead of a final destination, that person is more wealthier than the one who thinks easy money is the way I'm going to get rich. That's going to keep you poor. Because people make money off of easy money. The desperation of getting money is a business. That's the thing. That's what keeps you poor. You don't play the game, which is to get money the hard way, never the easy way. The easy way is how people get money. It's how people get money. It's how they keep you poor. They keep you poor, he becomes rich. You're focusing on the gains, you forgot the losses. See? Easily comes, easily goes. So with that being said, easy money keeps you poor. It's a distraction. It's an easy way out. That is never, never, never a way out. Never. The narrow gate is better than the widest. With that being said, easy money keeps people short-sighted. They do not become resilient. They lose money today, they give up. They're like, I'm going to stay broke. There are bettors who give up. There are bettors who are one bet away from being millionaires, but they've lost 5 times and they give up. Will somebody who fails 2 businesses but has the resilience to chase after that money, who's not chasing the money, who's chasing a destination, will he give up on the 3rd? He will not, because he understood something. He understood the lesson that came with how the business failed. He understood how did that business fail. He got the lesson. He puts it in his pocket. He already has 3. He already has 4. He has advice from here and there. He keeps going because it's a destination, not a final product. So.
Well, man, I'm telling you that the show is very hot today. She's saying, people are looking for easy money. They are short-sighted. They just look at the final stage. No, they don't look at the final stage, by the way. They just look at the money. Landry, they just have the last intervention from you.
Yeah, in fact, people have started understanding that it's not about people. It's not about money. It's about the people. Because actually there are statistics that are proving them wrong. Because back then there was statistics that said that 70% of lottery winners had a high probability of losing the wealth that they've accumulated through lottery games. This, you see, they could lose the money after a few years. That was just the result of the starts. You see what I mean? But after a couple of years, There was another study that was conducted, and it established that there are people who are making it, who got money from lottery, and these people have been able to continue prospering. So now they realize this is not a matter of money. It's about, because money is a tool. It's a tool. It's about how you guys have learned. It's about how you guys view it, how you guys respond to it, how you guys learn to use it. You see, what's your philosophy on money? How do you think? What do you think money should help you? How should you use it?
Well, we can't finish this show. I'm telling you guys, I see time is up, and we still have like a lot of ideas to exchange, but let me say that at least we learned that money is a tool and that you need to know how to use it. So maybe we'll find, I don't know, I wish we could find maybe more shows talking about money and try to maybe to find ways we can, dig and tackle over this issue that is, I know, attracting a lot of people today. So I hope you also enjoyed the show, and I just want to thank these brilliant young people who have been able to express their ideas and try to convince each other and also convince people watching us today. Thank you, dear Elsa.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
All right. Oh, thank you, Landry, also for your time.
I'm excited that you invited me. Thank you.
You're welcome, guys. And I just want to say goodbye, guys. Stay connected with BNP TV.